taking our science worksheet. So in our notes, we're on page 154, the planet Earth. You could call Earth the blue planet. That's because about 3/4 or 75% of Earth's surface is covered with water. So water covers 75% of Earth's surface. So most of the Earth is actually covered by water. Most of the Earth's water is salty ocean water. Some of the salt in ocean water comes from rock on the ocean floor. Other salt is washed off the land into the oceans. The salt mixes with the water. You cannot drink, wash clothes, or water plants with ocean water. You cannot use this water to make products in factories. Water is found in many places. Some water moves downward into the ground. Some is frozen into ice. Some water is found in the air as an invisible gas called water vapor. That's number 8 in our notes. Water that's a gas is called water vapor. At the top, number 9, clouds are made of what? Clouds are made of water vapor that has changed to tiny drops of liquid. So clouds are made of water vapor that changed to tiny drops of liquid. Most fresh water is found as ice in the North and the South Pole of the world. Okay, so of this water in the world, all of this is salt water, and just this tiny little piece is the fresh water. Think of when I had those different cups with the water, right? Just a little bit was found in those lakes, just a little bit found in the atmosphere. Most of it was found in the ocean. Fresh water. There is little salt in fresh water. We need fresh water to drink. A very small amount of the water on Earth is fresh water. Most of this water is frozen as ice near the North and South poles. Many lakes, rivers, and streams supply fresh water. Streams run together to form rivers. Rivers can flow in and out of lakes. Some of the fresh water we use comes from underground. Water seeps down slowly through the soil. It collects in spaces between underground rocks. This water is called groundwater. People dig wells to bring groundwater to the surface. So, other source of fresh water, lakes, streams, groundwater. At some places, the top level of the groundwater is very close to Earth's surface. Water soaks the ground at least part of the year. The place is called a wetland. So areas that are covered by water for part of the year, wetlands. How do wetlands help groundwater? Wetlands are home for many animals. They also prevent floods by soaking up extra water. Some water in wetlands seeps down through soil. This helps refill the groundwater supply. So how do wetlands help groundwater? They refill groundwater. Now, why is fresh water important? We need it to survive. Excellent. Go ahead and grab your worksheet. Number 1 says water that is an invisible gas found in the air is called water vapor or groundwater. Well, groundwater is found in the ground, so in the air would be water vapor. Write it right here. Number 2, A blank is a place with wet or water-covered ground. Groundwater or wetland? A blank is a place with wet or water-covered. Well, we know groundwater is found in the ground, so this would be a wetland. And then number 3, water that collects in spaces between underground rocks. Underground, is that groundwater or is that ocean water? Reviewing concepts, true or false? Plants need water to make their own food. True or false? True. Most animals can live without water. Ooh, nobody can live without water. 6, the power of moving water can be used to make electricity. True or false? True, we talked about those turbines. 7, ocean water is used for drinking and washing clothes. Remember, that's salt water. Salt water cannot be used for that. Right? You can't drink salt water, you can't use it to wash your clothes. Number 8, many animals live in wetlands. True or false? Number 9 at the bottom says describe one way that freshwater and ocean water are alike. Then describe one way they are different. So how is it alike? How is it different? Okay. When you're done, make sure this makes it back in your Wednesday folder, and I'll see you tomorrow for science.